Alright. I do apologize about talking about the performance as much, but trying to give you guys the best experiences I can, and I'm also like kind of running a test. This is like the first time we're doing this while we're doing a normal stream, so alright. Not really sure there's a whole lot I can do right now. Let them come in. If they want to melee strike my enforcer, they can do that. We'll burn on the enforcer's all of its evasion, but what can you do? Now that does open up the enforcer to attack from a crab, so we're probably going to have to do something to protect it. We haven't gotten vision on that crab yet. I don't know if there's a good move for me, unless I use jump jets. Because if we jump here, we do a little bit of multi-target work. How about here instead? Yeah, that's a good position. We give our back to that locust, but maybe we can kill it with other things.
I leap! I soar!
Okay, so multi-target. A. B. Yeah, that was quite a delay. Oh, god damn it. I think I messed that up. I got too close. I thought this number was saying it was good. Yeah, I messed that up. So the LBX, the LB5X is not going to hit. Oh, it's not likely going to hit.
Got it.
It doesn't matter. It's dead. Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
That was nice. Continuing to get hit by the crab. Crab will be all alone in a second, though. So really all that's left is this locust. I'm gonna melee attack because I'm running hot anyway. Yeah. I might even shut down the game after this battle. It's actually running that badly on my end.
I just hit on something special. Waiting for orders.
Alright, we're gonna hit the... Oh, wow, that is bad. Bad, That's better. We got him in the right range. Get better accuracy. This is gonna be a multi-target situation. You're gonna be A. And... fire.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Primary target damage, Commander.
Locust is still going to be up and running, so it's going to be able to do whatever it wants to do. Oh, that's right. We haven't moved with Triceratops yet. The question is, do we go after the crab, or do we try and finish the locust? I mean, the locust is really not that much of a threat, especially as I've blown one of its arms off. Let's just come right at the crab.
Got it.
I'm going to use multi-target, not multi-target, precision strike on it. Should knock him around a decent amount too. Really damage. We're going to overheat, so turn off medium laser. We'll be fine. Go after the right torso.
Locking on target.
Not hit him very much there. So I think we could have knocked him down there.
I'm listening.
Alright. I think the Enforcer could maybe go in and do a melee strike against the Locust here. What? No, we'll let light mechs take care of their own. Just gonna back up,
Affirmative.
get in the woods, and then light this guy up.
Take this. Mm-hmm.
All right, Locust still lives. I'm not going to be able to do another multi-target with the trebuchet. This is just going to have to be a full-on target of the crab here. Even that I can't get away with. Okay. We'll do as much damage as we can. I mean, this will probably knock him down.
Acknowledge.
He doesn't have a lot of stability left. Okay. Knock him down. Now the problem is I can finish off that locust fairly easily, but the crab has still got a lot going for it, so
Waiting for orders.
I don't think I'm going to be taking this crab out, especially as I'm starting to run really hot
Roger.
on this Vindicator, and it's only going to get worse the more I fire here. We're going to have to turn off both of my medium lasers. I guess we'll go after the left arm because it's close to going, and that's one of the large lasers, so
Engaging with target.
we didn't hit it, so I don't think we could do putting this crab down, even if the Enforcer goes after it.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So I'm going to do the silly thing here and death from above the locust and kill it. The reason why I'm doing this is purely achievements.
I leap. I soar.
I have an achievement to kill mechs with death from aboves. There, we just got one. And the small laser for a little bit of extra
That hit hard.
insult.
Enemy down.
Alright, here we go. Not sure what the crab is going to go after. Probably the... I don't think it can get in behind the Enforcer, but then again, maybe. Been hitting very consistently with those large lasers, but we'll be able to handle it.
Losing armor. It's go time.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just burn down what evasion we can. We're probably not going to be able to fire a whole lot here. I might do the precision strike just for the sake of burning down his evasion. Initiative. Yeah, we're going to be able to do a couple medium lasers here. Yeah, whatever.
Pulling the trigger. Mm-hmm.
The more important thing here is they're just dropping that initiative so that the other mechs get what they need in.
Standing by.
That direct vision.
Ordnance received.
I'll probably be able to get away with both LRM-15s this time. I sure will. Let's go precision strike here. I would like the most accuracy here because this is going to do more damage than any of my other mechs can do. So yeah, let's just go straight right torso here. We're attacking from that same side, so this is likely going to be very devastating.
Bet that hurt.
Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to knock him down again. At this point, he's already taken 2 pilot injuries, although I just don't know he can survive a more beating.
Ready for orders.
But I'm going to go to the other side. This is kind of like an attempt. No, we're not going to get there because I can't get in there. Oh, well.
I copy.
Here comes the PPC strike. I'm just going to fire the snub-nosed PPC because maybe we can knock him down. If we can blow up this torso section and knock him down, we might kill the pilot and save a lot of the salvage.
Got it.
So, knock him down. Oh, screw you, game.
Waiting for orders.
I'm kind of taking risks with this. I cannot get anywhere other than his side, so I'm probably going to end up killing him here, but I'm going to only fire the LB5X as an attempt to knock him down and maybe get that pilot kill that we're looking for. Likely we just kill him anyway, but yeah. I tried.
That's a kill.
Maybe if I jump jetted. All targets eliminated. Sit tight, and I can collect you from where you are at right now. It's possible I would have killed him anyway, so... Ascender Torso didn't have a lot of health. Okay. So we do get a bonus for killing the defense, the escort. Get some experience. Okay. So because this game was running really badly, I am going to go ahead and pick up that crab part. Make sure there's not a good weapon system. Alright. So we have 2 parts of a crab now. In any case, as I was saying, because this game is running really badly right now, I'm going to give my computer a little bit of a breather. Now, maybe just being on the menus and stuff like that will be enough. Well, I do. The LRM-15s do extra stability damage, and both the autocannon and the PPC do a lot of stability. So we had the possibility of knocking him down. I mean, I was like probably just as a little bit away. If that PPC had landed more, he probably would have gotten knocked down. But it is what it is. Okay. So I don't know whether to quit the game right now and give the computer a little bit of a breather and we just chat for a little bit. Or if I just maybe sitting in the menu for a little while, we'll calm the computer down and it'll get a chance to cool off. I don't know, but I my guess is that the GPU was overheating. That's my guess. So it was getting overworked to the point that it was overheating. That's obviously a guess. I don't know. I mean, it's possible that the game would have run that way regardless of whether I was recording or not. It definitely was not the CPU usage because the CPU usage was not that bad. Alright, well, also this game's not well optimized, so it could have just been the game. But I've never seen it run that poorly for me. So, it kind of runs red flags, so. Well, I guess we can plan. I mean, I'm going to give it an attempt at maybe seeing if this, just sitting in the menus will be enough. All right. So we did the one assassinate mission. I'm not sure how keen I am on doing the other one. I might do this one for just like a quicker mission to see how the computer's doing. And we could keep with the same team if we want to keep giving them experience. Although, that being said, let's take a look at our mech warriors. Alright, so crack shot.
Commander?
Now it can't afford this ability.
Mech warrior training
Okay, perfect.
complete.
She does have room for improvement in other ways, but we've got her to the 3 skills that we were looking
Waiting
for.
for orders.
Same thing here.
Training complete.
And then truck.
I'm listening.
Truck has more of a way to go before she's ready. So probably stick with her. But I don't need
Waiting for orders.
to do these other pilots as much. So I'm going to go ahead and put some into the gunnery skill and then probably start going for tactics to try and get that one ability here. Yeah, I can rename pilots. Why do you ask, Bajirabi? Do you want to be one of these pilots? If you do, give me a which one you want to be. I guess of mainline pilots that I have that have not been named yet. Although I really don't want to rename Legend or Drake. Personally, I like those names. So I also like Crackshot. So do you want to be Triceratops? Would you be all right with that? Because I'm not, you know, I wouldn't mind changing this name. You'd be more of a backup pilot if that's what you'd like. I guess truck would be another one. These two I'd be willing to rename. So, do you like either of these pilots? Triceratops? Okay. You want Bajera? Alright, I'll do that. Do you want me to change the appearance at all? Or are you okay with it looking the way it is? Bajera... That's fine. Alright, cool. Okay. I kind of like Truck though because Truck has this voice. I don't know. I honestly don't know what Yara's voice is. I think it.
Receiving you. Yes, Commander.
All right. Well, in any case, we're more or less good to go. Let's go back to the contracts. Actually, before that, let's go to the hiring hall. Let's see if there's anybody we'd want to pick up. Lamp Leech. What a weird name. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Back to contracts. Alright, so let's do this 1.5 skull polar mission. This is going to be against House Davian, which I prefer not to do, but it is what it is. I mean, mission, and it's sitting there for us. So we're going to go ahead and I might pump up the money because at 1.5 skull, we're going to be probably facing more light mechs. This is probably more for the money than anything else. And I also want to get a mission that's a little bit quicker so we can see how the performance is looking. So I'm actually going to take a little bit more money. So our salvage is only going to be 1.6. So if we end up getting good salvage, I've made a bad decision. But I don't think the salvage is going to be all that good, so... Alright, so yeah, we don't have to stick with Bajera, because she's more or less got to the point where I'd want her. Kind of the same story with Drake, who we probably don't need to stick with. Crackshot, I mean, really, these guys have gotten where we need them to be, so... Bajera is actually better than Drake, so I think she supplants him. Now, she doesn't have the ability that I would prefer to see, which is the multi-target, but that's what she came with, so... This isn't polar, so we can get away with some hot running mechs. Okay, so Phoenix Hawk, get my pilot back in here. Definitely using Truck, because I would like to get her to having that third ability. Crackshot, I think I'm going to stick with Crackshot. And if we would stick with somebody like Drake, I think we'd rather have Bajera perhaps, because again, her skills are better by a decent margin. So she might be the better backup mech. Just the downside is she doesn't have multi-target, which actually bothers me enough that... I don't know. All right, Drake, you're in. Okay. This is the team we're going to go with, so let's deploy. I just want to get his tactics skill up. That's all I'm looking for, so he can get some called shot bonuses. Otherwise, we're fine. Same thing with Crackshot. Truck, we're just trying to get that piloting skill up. Okay, let's go ahead and deploy. That way we can use the fire starter if we need to. That's the reason why. Because unless I have Ace Pilot, I'm not giving her one of the fire starters. She doesn't have the skills to use it properly. Alright. Hopefully the performance is better after this.
Command interface initiated.
I'll keep an eye on it. The target vehicles have been detected in this area, Commander. Move up, make contact, and engage the targets. Keep an eye out for enemy mechs as well. Okay, so with the Enforcer, we're gonna be pretty close already. I'll just go ahead and run down this little,
I'm there.
I don't know, valley-ish kind of thing in between the things here.
I've got something.
Okay. Okay, so that enemy's gonna be on top of me like almost right away. Fortunate. Okay, so I'll put the Enforcer. Oh, that's a trebuchet. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm forgetting like what my lineup is like now. So we put the trebuchet way out in front, which is exactly where it should not be. So that was a mistake. Hopefully, I mean, I don't think I'm going to pay for it too hard, but hopefully that is indeed the case. We don't pay for it too much. Jenner, we're going to have come over here and support
Heading out.
trebuchet.
Mhm.
Maybe back the trebuchet into this wood. It's a vehicle there, okay. Is this also a vehicle? Okay, so we got two vehicles, probably strikers. So we have an initiative
Yeah.
advantage here, so I can aggressively attack these guys. Not really worry about it too much.
I'm taking the highway.
Alright, let's go ahead and fire here.
Here goes everything.
It's actually a bulldog. Bulldogs are fairly well armored, so this might be tough to take it down. Oh, there's a light mech. Okay. Maybe more than one.
Commander?
Alright, so as I said, we're going to take crack shot and put her in the wood. And we're just going to open fire on this bulldog. Probably it will die. This is a lot of firepower we're slinging its way. Does have some damage reduction, but it should still be a lot of damage. Oh, wow, lived through that.
I hear ya.
Problem is I can't get direct line of sight to it. So I cannot finish it. That's annoying. How about you? Negative. Well, that sucks. It's going to be able to attack me. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. I assume that thing would be dead by now. And I also kind of underestimated my ability to
Waiting
see
on you,
it.
Commander.
Even if I jump up here, I can't see it. Don't know how that works. You'd think I'd be able to see it up here, but alright. We have nothing we can do to stop it from doing what it's going to do, so...
Standing by.
Yeah, and of course it moves backwards.
I've been sensor locked.
Alright.
What can I do for you?
I'm going to go ahead and... damn it. I can't get anywhere to attack this guy that is not out in the open. So... I also don't know where the light mechs are, so jumping here might be, like, putting me right out in the open. So... I think this is a striker, and it's probably... It might not even move up at all, and it will just fire its LRMs at my trebuchet, and there's really not a whole lot I can do about that. I mean, if obviously I could kill it, but... If it's not a trebuchet, then it's not going to get killed. I'm sorry, a striker. That's a striker. It did move up. Still can't see it without moving out in the open, which is really annoying. Gonna have to be what it is. At least we get decent evasion here. Okay, well, we know where one of the vehicles are. I mean... Uh-oh. Oh, come on! This vehicle is an assault assault. Well, hopefully it can't hit me. I really hope that's not an LRM or SRM carrier, because otherwise I'm going to eat a lot of damage.
Engaging target.
I didn't think to check for something like that. Well, it didn't attack me, so I don't know what that means.
Waiting on you,
Possible
Commander.
they don't have vision of me. This guy can't do anything, so just jump for position.
I leap. I soar.
Whenever you see an assault weight vehicle, it's very scary because those are never easy things to deal with.
Show you
The
got?
fact that it didn't fire upon me makes me believe that it has short-range weaponry, or for whatever reason they can't see me. I don't know what that situation is, because if I see the striker, I'm fairly certain that they'd be able to see me, but...
Commander.
Alright, I'm gonna try and finish off this guy, but he put his butt towards me, which is probably not taking any damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's his front section that's taking the damage. Well, that's not gonna get the job done. We do have the advantage of initiative, so I can attack and retreat with the Phoenix Hawk, no problem. And now we know we have assault weight vehicles to worry about.
Standing by.
Alright, this is going to be a multi-target situation. A. B. B is going to be the higher damage output. If that Bulldog survives this, I'm going to be very surprised. It's going to be 90 damage in its rear section, which has already taken 75 damage. Alright, whatever. We hit every piece of armor on that thing.
I've got eyes on.
Alright, so the enemy lighter mechs are over here. Alright. Well, it's up to me now to finish off this Bulldog that should have been dead a while ago.
Engaging jump jets. Targeting rear armor.
Yeah, it's super dead, but make sure.
Enemy unit.
I only had to hit with one of those things, I think, to kill it. I really don't have anything to do here.
Holding action,
They can't see
Commander.
me, and I can't see them, so... Until that changes, we have no move.
I'll wait here
Especially
for
not
now.
with these big vehicles here. I'm not going to go out and get slammed by a couple AC-20s, potentially. Now, unfortunately,
What can I do for
that
you?
may mean that I can't do anything. I'm going to take this move, even though it might not be a good idea. I think I can kill...
Time to fly.
I think I can kill this guy. His armor's been pretty jacked at this point.
Tell me what to shoot.
Okay. More than enough kill. There was a little bit of hitch there, but I think that's just the game. I think the performance is definitely
You like
improved
that?
now. Oh well. I'll just keep sticking with the way I've been doing content creation. I was more concerned about it for MechWarrior 5 than this game, but MechWarrior 5 is only going to tax my system more than this one will, so if this game can't handle it, I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea at that point. Okay, so they attacked me from over here, but we don't even have them on sensors yet. We do now. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and let whatever these things are go. It's possible they move up and they're able to see my Enforcer, and that might be a bad situation. But I don't know. We'll see. Got a lot of damage reduction, a decent amount of evasion. I'd prefer not to bait those kind of shots out. Might be able to ignore these guys. This guy's separated, so if there's just two light mechs,
Yeah.
kind of need to cool off though. So I'm just gonna move this way.
Location confirmed.
So that one is already moved. So we'll sensor lock it. See what it is.
I've got a
It's a demolisher. So yeah, we definitely don't want to get those things close to me. These have two AC-20s, which does a ton of damage. So, and this is a SRM carrier. That needs to die even more so. Guys, let's count how many SRMs it has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Each of those do 48 damage apiece. That is 480 damage. That is insane amounts of damage. You do not want to get hit by this thing. Even with 40% damage reduction, that would still hurt a lot. Alright.
waiting for orders.
You do not want to fall outside the sensor contact. I actually don't know if I can get sensor contact without moving out of cover, which we're probably just going to end up having to do. The SRM carrier, by far and away the more important thing to attack. With LRMs, you never really can tell if you're going to get the kill or not. This should be more than enough damage, but it could spread out a lot. So I don't know for sure. So we're just going to make sure the SRM carrier dies.
Copy that, Commander.
It's dead. Just had to make sure.
One more for the trash heap.
Okay. So the Demolisher is the next priority. This thing is, it's not as much damage, but it's 200 damage between these two AC-20s. And that's 100 damage all in one point, too. So it can straight up just kill one of my mechs if it hit it in the head, for example. That's just a decapitation immediately. So, very threatening in that regard. So I'm going to come down in here.
Here we go.
I'm going to give myself a lot of protection through vigilance. I've maxed out on morale, so I see no reason why not. These things also have a decent amount of armor, so it'll take some work to pick away at it, but
You betcha.
we'll work on it. I'll jump over here. I'll only be able to get the ER medium laser, but we're running hot anyway, so
Jump jets.
who knows? I might not even be able to afford that. Yeah, I can't afford that.
Engaging target.
Okay. Get an opportunity. I might even melee attack it. Well, I don't know if I'm close enough for that.
What can I do for you?
I'm not unless I do a death from above, but... Oh, no, I'm not even within range of that. Might as well reserve. I mean, that light mech's not going to do anything to me.
I'll wait here for now.
Okay. Okay, Panther. Didn't land, so that's fine.
Commander?
Alright, the Trebuchet doesn't have a lot of targets here. I want to try and get on that side. Yeah, we're attacking the same side we've already attacked, so I'm going to go with this move. That move gets us a frontal arc, so we don't want that one. See if we can take out the Demolisher just by hitting it on the same side repeatedly. It's dead. Okay. So we don't have to worry about that
Enemy
anymore.
Vehicle removed.
Okay, so they have a medium something somewhere. Could be a vehicle.
I hear ya.
Starting to regret taking less salvage now, because I feel like the salvage is actually going to probably be pretty good here. Alright, we're going to start trying to work on whatever this thing is.
You
Probably a
betcha.
Panther. Wait, I got shot at with a PBC, so it wasn't you that fired at me. Okay, so that... We got a Panther back here somewhere. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use Precision Strike, because again, we have a lot of morale here. Might as well. Go to center torso.
Right, Commander.
Okay. Fortunately, I'm not in a good position to attack here, so we're just going to move up and just spend the turn cooling off.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
I can come in and attack, so we will do so.
Jumping. Yes, I am.
Go ahead and do another Precision Strike. I mean, this guy's got a lot of damage reduction. We'll go after the leg. Maybe we can knock out that leg.
This is everything I got.
Or not. Okay.
Go time.
Might as well wait here. No point in moving. So that's more than likely the Panther that just moved. Stray shot. That's the problem when you have your mechs too close together. Right in the center torso. Okay. Getting a little reserve here. We want the generator to go because it has too much damage reduction. Oh. Didn't do anything. Okay. That sure felt like an LRM-5 to me. That was our medium mech back here somewhere. Yeah, I guess we do this. Then we follow up with the trebuchet, try and knock out the Jenner.
Engaging jump jets.
Go after that leg again.
All weapons committed.
Okay. Okay, don't hit the leg. It's fine.
Enemy mech.
We could probably stay on that same
damage
side
detected.
with the trebuchet here.
Standing by.
No problem whatsoever. Still a hard shot, but we can
guess.
use the precision strike to level that. At this point, it really doesn't matter where we aim, but I'm just going to keep going after that leg. If we don't get the kill here... I mean, I wouldn't imagine a world where we didn't get that kill, because that was a lot of damage.
Destroyed.
This trebuchet is going to do really good work for us, especially now that... I mean, we've got the mech we need. We've got the pilots we need. In the hands of Leo, that's going to be a really good mech for us. By far and away the most damaging mech that we have. Okay. So they've all gone at this point.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I don't have vision. I think we wait here. I honestly think that's the best move. Well, let's wait. Croc,
I'm listening.
use your ability for me. Get a sensor lock.
I'm going.
You need to cool off anyway, so probably a good idea. I think this is the Panther, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the Panther has a lot of damage reduction. Seemingly having the bulwark.
I hear
Okay.
ya.
Now we could stay put and just fire upon it. I don't mind. What I may do is actually back up a bit because we have targets coming from this side. I want to kind of turn to face them.
On my way.
Alright, fire away.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Alright. Start. They don't have me in vision, so
Well, let's just see what
until they
happens.
get that, not a whole lot they can do. Okay. Alright, so our goal here is to try and take out... Oh, that Panther still has so much damage reduction. So we're not likely going to be able to take out that Panther before that other mech gets to go, so... This gets us in a decent position. Not quite getting our small lasers in, but gets us into a position to melee next turn. I'm going to use Vigilance to try and give me a little bit of an advantage in that regard. So we can get our initiative so we can work our way in.
Engaging target.
The one thing that's a problem is we're allowing our enemy to have the elevation advantage on us, which is probably not ideal. Can't let them have the high ground.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright. I'm not sure if this move makes a whole lot of sense. Especially as both their mechs will be able to pound, like, you know, just pound on this Enforcer before the Enforcer really gets a chance to go. But I really want vision
What can I do for you?
of this mech right there. There's a reason why I want that.
Taking the high road.
You'll see why in a bit. We've got a Javelin here. They both have the same damage reduction, but I could fire more weapons on the javelin. So this is what we're going to do. It's going to be a multi-target situation. You're going to be A. You're going to be B. B is going to be the large laser. Okay. Fire.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
Okay. Alright, so as to keep the damage going against the same targets, we're going to multi-target here. This is where breaching shot's going to come in, and this is the value of this. So you make at A, E, B is going to be that one. So now, because I'm firing only one weapon at each target, I'm going to burn through whatever damage reduction they have. So we'll do so.
Gotcha.
So they should do the full 6 damage. That is indeed what is happening. And then this one will do the full 4 damage. Unfortunately, I don't have the extra damage on this particular one. That's why I put the higher damage one against the Panther, because we've already been hitting that regularly.
Yeah.
Okay. Really have a strong move with the Jenner, but I guess we'll get in and do some damage. My goal is to melee this thing next turn, because that will break the bulwark, I think. May not be right on that, but I think that's how it works. So usually you break guard with a melee attack. I'm running hot enough anyway, so... yeah, I'm not surprised to see this attack at all. Our Enforcer will get attacked twice, and there's really nothing we can do about it. Alright. So we come in here, we melee. Yeah, I think we want to keep this orientation. We want to be able to take the leg out, which would be nice. Give me a leg kick.
Engaging physical attack.
There, we got it. So definitely will you lose some damage reduction, and also we'll lose initiative.
Commander.
So we get to attack them without it being able to really do anything about it. So come in here. Just go after the center torso, which I assume doesn't have a lot of health. Yeah, that is indeed correct.
Here goes.
Okay, dead. Okay, excellent.
That there's a kill.
It's Griffin 1S. Going after the Jenner.
Well, that weren't nothing.
Okay. So the
Waiting on you,
Enforcer
Commander.
is going to jump. It's going to be a multi-target situation. This time I'm not messing it up.
Time to fly.
We don't have the heat for this. We can always use our coolant vent. So, all right, multi-target. You are going to be A. You're going to be B, and B is going to be that. Fire.
Line them up and I'll shoot them down, Commander.
That's unfortunate. We missed with much of that. Wait, didn't we fire the small laser? I mean, it's possible it fired. Missed it.
Commander?
Okay, in this case, we don't really need to divide our firepower because we can already... they have no damage reduction, so... I guess I'll go up to torso section trying to reduce its firepower.
Gotcha.
This should hurt. We're looking at, what, 90 plus 60,
That did
150
something
damage
good.
right there. Okay. So I'm going to move
I'm
the
listening.
Jenner up that way, and we're going to hit the Javelin.
Yep.
Might precision strike it again? Probably not necessary. We could get the kill here, though, so let's do it. I'm gonna go after the left torso. We blow through that, we kill this mech. Thought I'm missing there, but it might not matter. It did matter.
I think I just
We very
hit
easily
on
could have gotten the
something
kill there.
special.
Okay, Griffin's gonna move. Go after the Enforcer. It's fine. Go ahead and move with Crackshot first. This is gonna be a multi-target situation. You're gonna be A, you're gonna be B. B is going to be the lesser damage, because I assume this would get the kill. I don't know that for sure, but if not, it will knock around the stability of this mech and possibly knock it down. So that's, you know, that's good too.
Copy that, Commander.
We also do full damage for every missile that hits against the Griffin. That's dead. Okay.
Target down.
You are in a good position to jump. I might as well take the back if we can take it.
Engaging jump jets.
Might get another rear attack here as well. That Enforcer is probably in a good position to do that. We'll have to see if it survives this. Didn't do as much damage as we would like.
I hear ya.
We could just go in and punch, or we can jump in behind and do that rear damage. Now, we can't do the autocannon. It's probably not going to hit, but
Here
we
we
can
go.
do every other weapon. And this is likely going to do more damage anyway. I mean, we only do 65 damage with melee. Our lasers alone do way more than that. So, let's go ahead and target. We are going to overheat. I'm going to go ahead and use coolant vent here, so we can get the attack off. This is why we have this ability. So whenever there's an opportunity to attack, we don't have to rein in. I'm going to go ahead and fire the autocannon. It doesn't have a high chance to hit. We have multiple attacks, so maybe one of them will hit. This guy has been hurt pretty badly here on the back, so
Take this.
every little bit counts, especially as I think we knocked out
Another
some of
hit
those
like
weapons
that,
there.
You're toast.
Yeah,
Right
unfortunately,
here.
the generator is just not in a position to do a whole lot here. There's literally nothing I can do, so no point in doing it then. The Griffin will be able to counterattack me. There's nothing I can do about it. Kind of hurt.
Okay, that was bad.
All right, we need to move our mechs out of the way so that Crackshot can finish this mech. I mean, do we care?
Waiting for
Any
orders.
shot that misses at this point is going to possibly hit our own mechs. But, yeah, this is a lot of damage in the rear section. I mean, is this guy likely to survive this? Probably not.
Solid. Come on, people.
No.
Let's make
No is
it
the answer to that.
happen.
You certainly sent them a message, Commander.
Mission successful.
You can't take that much damage in your rear section and survive very long. Okay. 30% extra bonus there. That was actually a really fun mission. We had a decent amount of opposition. It was all opposition we could handle. Although some of it was fairly scary. It worked out in the end. So we see what we get. Unfortunately, I did not take much salvage because I did not I did not expect that good of a fight. Let's see if we have any special weapon systems or anything. Looks like a no. I'm going to take the Griffin 1S because we already have one part. We are looking for more medium mechs, so obviously that is a good choice to make. Let's see what else we get. We did manage to get an AC-20. We probably don't. We had none of these, so that's good to have it at least as an option. We got a bunch of SRM-6s, which is not a surprise considering how many SRM-6s an SRM carrier has, so there we go. So not a bad contract for us. So far, the system is working out pretty nicely. We're getting okay amounts of money, pretty good salvage. We managed to get a heavy mech, which was not expected. But one thing I wanted to check, I'll do it while I'm remembering. How far away are we? Unfortunately, we would not get there in time. The flash point expires in 6 days. We'd get there in 38. So it is not possible for us to do this mission, unfortunately, anymore. Only 2 days, but that's is what it is. I mean, we had to go from one side of the sector to the other, and unfortunately, we just did not have the time to do so. So it is what it is. I could come down to this one and start working on that. I mean, we've gotten better mechs since the last time we considered it. We also have a travel contract with this is 3 skull difficulty. I'm not sure we'd want to go there or not. Yeah, nothing necessarily tells me to go there. So we'll look for like paths along the way, but I think we go down here and we work on this because we don't have any other flashpoints up and running right now that we can do. This is too difficult for us right now at 4 skulls. I don't think we're ready for that. So yeah, let's falling off. All right, let's go ahead and continue on with what we've got. So I think from this point on, we're going to be using our A team of pilots. Let me take a look at what mech we have. So if we're using our A team, they haven't been used yet, so they don't have any experience that we're going to be using, I think. I mean, technically, we could level him up. The question is where and how would we level him up? I guess we could keep going up this way. Getting those cult shot bonuses is really going to help. The other thing that's really going to help is getting overheat threshold up as well. Other than that, there's not really any priorities for Brunswick, so I guess we'll work our way up that way.
Mech warrior training complete.
Okay, and then Legend would be our primary pilot in most circumstances. And we pretty much have the same story with her, but I think I'm going to wait until we get the overheat threshold here. Because I'm pretty sure that's where it's at. So we're going to have to save quite a bit of experience for her.
Receiving you.
And we're saving with Leo as well. So I think that's where it comes down to. Now, my pilot, pretty much the same priorities. Although I think that the overheat threshold is going to be more of a thing I'm concerned with. So I'm going to start working towards that. All right, I think that's all of our frontline pilots. So let's go ahead and take a look at the contracts, which one we were going to do. So we've got the battle in urban, which is 2.5 skulls. We've got ambush convoy in urban. Now this is against pirates, so I don't mind doing it. This I think was also against pirates. Yes, it is. This one is against the Federate Sons. It's against Federate Sons, so I'm probably not going to do this one because we've already done a couple contracts against House Davian and we're trying to ally with them. Doing too many contracts against them would probably be a bad idea. Do we do the ambush convoy here? Yeah, I say yes. We do this one. I think it's possible we can do this one. Okay, so we get 6 with the Federated Sons, kind of makes up for the hit we took earlier. I'm all right with the salvage and the money, so we got 388,000 for the money, 2.9 for the salvage. 2 skulls, you don't really know what you're going to get. Maybe we get some good stuff. I mean, last mission was a 1.5 skull, although I do think that got upped a little bit in difficulty based off of what we faced, but not too much. Okay, so the main thing we're going to want to change out is that fire starter, which is going to be which one? This one, I guess. And we're going to grab Brunswick. There we go. We've got our current frontline mechs, plus our frontline pilots. We will be replacing the Enforcer fairly soon as we are able to equip the Dragon, but for now, that'll be something we wait on. So we should have the speed to be able to catch the convoy. I'm not too worried about that. It's just a lot of it comes down to what the convoy consists of. One of the reasons why I oftentimes don't like doing these convoy missions is you don't only have to deal with the escort. You also have to deal with the convoy itself. And unlike when you do an escort convoy mission where it's APCs, in these missions they're always just normal vehicles, normal military vehicles. So depending on what they are, they could be pretty heavy stuff. So we do have to be careful. We also may see a mobile HQ, so they may have an initiative advantage because of it. So we have to be careful from that standpoint.
Command interface initiated.
All right, the cool drop-in that you always get with the urban environment. All right, Commander, our goal is to track down the convoy. So let's scout out the area. When we found the convoy, we stop it from reaching its destination. And we make our way to the evac zone. Get to it, Commander. I'm not 100% sure on whether or not I have done any kind of convoy mission in the urban environment. Maybe I have and I don't remember it, but I'm pretty sure that is correct. So we're going to go ahead and have the trebuchet full move here, I think. I should probably put the enforcer on the other side here, because I usually like to start with my slower mechs. Although that will change once we get the dragon up and running, I guess. So, full move the Phoenix Hawk. And we'll sprint up the...
Primary target on screen, Commander.
Alright, where was that sensor contact? Ah, there. And they're trying to get where again? Somewhere over here? Over here. Okay. So in that case, I'm going to go ahead and sprint this way. Cut them off kind of at the direction they need to go to. All these poor cars we're going to be smashing up. Alright, so we got a couple of heavy contacts. These are the actual convoy themselves. Speaking of performance, it seems like the performance has gotten better, so I have to feel like that was indeed me recording at the same time. Just over the long term, it started to overheat the system, I guess. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Roger that. Standing by.
Maybe I can do an upgrade later down the line that will perform better, but for right now, we'll just work with what we got. Okay. So we do have information on what tonnage they are. So you got 35 tons and 60 tons. Another 35-ton vehicle. These are the escorts here. But they both moved on at a 2, so that makes me think that they are strikers. We could confirm that probably, but really it comes down to what we can attack. I think the answer to that is nothing at this point. I can't get close enough. So if we can't get close enough, the actual better move here is to sprint. And hopefully we take advantage.
Acknowledged.
So is that indeed a striker? It is, alright. So I'm not losing my touch. Uh-oh. That, my friends, is an LRM carrier. Thankfully, it did not hit us at all. And that's exactly what I'm talking about with the convoy. I mean, that could have possibly been a convoy vehicle that just did that. I hope there's not too many of those things, because that's going to be annoying. I don't know what this thing could be at 60 tons. Maybe we make that a priority. Oh, wait, no, these are escorts. These are not the convoy itself. Alright, go ahead and jump in here. It's possible there's more assault vehicles. I don't... Okay. That is an LRM carrier for sure. This is the convoy. I think it already went. Yeah, it did. So, don't really have to worry about it. So we got a bulldog and a striker. I'm going to go ahead and do this a multi-target situation. You are going to be the primary. You are going to be the secondary. Fire away.
Engaging multiple targets.
Yeah, that was overkill. Maybe I should have done that the other way around. Oh well. There's another one. And it's an LRM carrier! Yay! Well, thankfully we have a lot of evasion. So only one hit. I love LRM carriers. Okay. Oh, I didn't use Leo. Damn it.
Standing by.
Oh, that was a mistake. That we may actually pay for. She's not going to be as accurate as Leo would be. Whoopsies. There's not a whole lot we can do about that now. We are going to go after the LRM carrier. Try and kill it. I think that's a rear shot.
Acknowledge.
Primary target is taking damage.
We did not kill it. God damn. I think we would have gotten that kill if Leo was in the pilot. Oh, and I also didn't change this pilot. Wow, I messed up hardcore with this one. I kind of don't want to attack over there. I think I'd rather sprint up so I can be of more use over here.
Going turbo.
Mech warriors, show 'em what you got.
This is probably not the best move for our fire starter. But it's not going to be in range of doing anything else. Because I kind of committed. I didn't know where they were going to be until I had already done it. So I'm just going to come in here and melee attack the side. This should definitely kill this. With the amount of firepower we have, the amount of melee damage we're going to do, I do not envision a world where this striker lives.
Ugh.
Okay.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
All right, next thing, crack shot.
Waiting for orders.
Going to continue to move up. We're going to finish the LRM carrier, and then I'm probably going to hit the striker. We could probably figure out where the other LRM carrier is, but what I can do here is I can remove vision from them, and then it's not really as big of a deal. Now, they could lock me up and then open up on me with LRMs, which I wouldn't appreciate.
I'm there.
Okay, so this is going to be a multi-target situation. You're going to be A, you're going to be B, and B is going to be that. This should definitely kill the LRM carrier, I would think. If it doesn't, then we'll work on it.
Confirmed.
Primary target is damaged, Commander. Keep it up.
I doubt we'll kill the striker, but at least we work on it. So I don't know where this LRM carrier is. It's probably not one of these two, because these are both going to move on Initiative 2. Not really sure what the Enforcer does in this situation. We could jump up on this building and maybe take out that striker. Alright, we'll give it a try.
Here we go.
It's going to be a multi-target situation, so you're going to be A. You're going to be B. We get lucky, we get 2 kills, but I kind of doubt it.
Shoot him down, Commander.
Okay, well that was 1 kill.
You like that?
Okay. So, the Phoenix Hawk does not really have a move here. I could jump into the water, give myself a little bit of cooling, poke at that striker some more. We would get opened up on. This is what I'm going to do. Reserve 1 time. One of their 3 vehicles will go. Pretty certain that was not a striker. Okay. Now that that has happened, we could jump in, hit that striker, kill it. I could use vigilance to protect myself. I mean, I don't know if I'd kill it for sure, but at least attempt it. We kind of move along their path, so we cut them off a little bit. Vigilance to protect. That got us the kill. There's another striker there.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
Okay. So now they don't have vision of me, so they have to use a sensor lock if they want to get that vision. So the LRM carrier cannot see me. Now we know where it is. Alright.
Yep.
Brunswick is unfortunately not in a position to do a whole lot for us right now. This is going to be a full-on sprint situation. Maybe we hold on that, though. Not something we have to do right this second. Okay, so my thoughts. We take the Phoenix Hawk and we attack this. I'm pretty sure that's the LRM carrier. If we don't kill it, Trebuchet may be able to get a long range attack if we move up and try and finish the job. So I think that's the right call. We'll probably get counterattacked by these couple of heavy vehicles, but there's not really a whole lot I can do about that. That is indeed the LRM carrier. It doesn't have as much armor as it normally would have. So I'm going to go ahead and use Vigilance here again. Give us protection. See if we can get the kill on our own.
Engaging target.
That sure look like a lot of damage. Okay, the guards our units are dealt with. Wise move. Okay. So at this point we can kind of wait for them to come to us. I don't think I'm going to be able to sensor lock them because Brunswick's just too far away. But if they give me vision on their own, then... That was a lucky hit. Okay. Not surprised to see that's a Bulldog.
Commander.
I can't get these guys in sensor range. So I'm gonna go ahead and... No. Let's wait. Be patient. So this was an entirely vehicle force. There were no enemy mechs. So we're unfortunately not going to get maybe the best salvage. Depends. If there's some good weapon systems, perhaps. But it's all vehicles.
What do you need?
Now the Firestar is going to sprint forward. It still may not be able to do a whole lot next turn. But maybe a full jump would get me in there and be able to get some stuff going on. Alright. So Drake is fairly unlikely going to be able to do a whole lot this turn.
Taking the high road.
Yeah, I messed up with my pilots. I didn't pick the right ones. I'm sure. Crack shot.
Commander?
Should be able to get some LRMs off here. I don't think it's going to kill the Bulldog, but hey, it gets something done. Focus on that side.
Roger.
Might be able to kill it if we get all that damage hitting the one side. Not quite, but it's a start. Alright, can you jump in and do anything? Sure can. I think I'd rather you go after the striker. I don't think I'm going to take a break, Leo. I'm going to probably wrap up after this battle, actually. Go ahead and fire.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Okay, not enough to kill it, but it's a start. Keep going after the striker. Yeah. Turn off the small laser? No. Medium laser.
Engaging target.
Hate to see it.
What can I do for
Drake
you?
is still in a bad position, so not likely going to help us here. So we'll sprint with him. Actually, let's wait until we know what's going on here. Alright, I really don't know what we can get a kill on.
I'm there.
But we hurt that Bulldog. Striker, I don't think we did any internal damage to. I'll just go ahead and open up on the Bulldog. Maybe this is going to be overkill. Okay, let's multi-target it. Yes, I am. I'm going to play MechWarrior 5 when that comes out, and it comes out Tuesday. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do the stream, because I'm not 100% sure what time it comes out. But yeah, I definitely will play it. Okay, so you're gonna be A, you're gonna be B. And I'm very much looking forward to it. It's been a long time since we've had a MechWarrior game. MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries came out in what, 2002? One of my favorite games. That's one of my favorite games of all time. MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries. So I hope it lives up to its predecessor. I know there's some people that have already put coverage of it out. I'm gonna wait. I don't want to spoil it for myself. I want to wait and experience it myself. Especially as I don't know what the people that I've seen. Yeah, it does look good. And I've played MechWarrior Online. It's from the same people, and as much as the MechWarrior Online had its faults, the gameplay was solid. So if it has that same gameplay, then I'm not worried about the gameplay whatsoever. And it looks good too, so I'm not worried in that regard. So really it comes down to how the campaign is structured. Hopefully it lives up to what MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries did. If it's at all similar to that, then I'm going to be ecstatic. If it's better than that, oh, even better. All right, so we're all done here.
Mission successful.
But yeah, I've been waiting for this game for some time. It got pushed back quite a bit from its initial release dates, but that happens a lot these days, so not too surprised with that kind of stuff. It's better to have a finished product than not. And we took very minimal damage there. Yeah, and I don't either, but again, I want to come into it like unspoiled. I don't want to watch somebody else's coverage. And honestly, the other people that have covered the game, I don't even know if they've covered the campaign or not. I've been putting my blinders on, and I just want to experience it for myself. All right, so we have to just kind of pick whatever we got here. Probably we'll take LRM-20s because I don't have a lot of those. Kind of was hoping we'd face mechs, but that's not what happened. So, oh well. Yeah, all right. Let's load in here.